Will that work? Yep. Okay, and here we are in Avorion. I've started over again. Take it a Venerator class cruiser that you can see here. I'm just kind of mucking around. Lots of changes again. Still not feeling totally well. Got a cough, cold, flu, whatever. I don't know. I always get sick around this time of year. Only lasts for a couple of days usually. Or at least the worst part of it anyway. We're coughing and whatever else. But anyway, yeah, so let's see here. This seems a little far down. Let me just do some settings stuff here. Let me see if we can. Camera up. Relative up. Yeah, that might be a little better anyway. What's 0 like? 0's like right up your butt. That's stupid. Right there seems fine. Okay. So, let's see here. I get into doing some stuff with independent weapons on this one. Here we are. Okay. I go all the way back, yeah. Put more guns on this side for some reason, but anyway. I'll put one like that. And one like that. Okay. Now let's go in here and sort my weapons. So excuse me. You can tell the guys that play this game don't stream very often to 720p because look at how the thing looks. I actually lowered the whoops. Yeah. I played with the user interface so that it fits better. You're gonna have to keep playing with it because yeah. They don't scale everything else. Run over here. Yeah. Now, I'm going to put that to, that's midship, which is nice. Okay, stop. Yeah, come on, quit the freaking lag. Is that how they've done this? Okay, I'll just change it like that. I don't care. Doesn't seem to do anything, so whatever. Just went that far, eh? Let me try this. Let's start adding some engines in here. Got one there. Where's that other spot? Where'd I put it? In between the two big ones. Alright. Should be able to put something right in between there, right? Yeah, okay. Look at my acceleration. It's like really crap, eh? Not good. Oh, right there. What else we got here? Yeah. It's gonna take some building. Yeah, I know. I'm not worried about it right yet. That's interesting, eh? Well, at least it looks symmetrical. And then there's that. This ship doesn't need to turn, but it needs weapons. Anyway, won't be streaming terribly long today just because I'm not feeling terribly well, but you know, whatever. It's a weekend too, so yeah. What was I doing? Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Wrong one. Damn. We'll go this way. Oh yeah, I bought a thingy so I can do. Just here we go into this thing over to here. There it is. Use that. Your M key. Sit back and watch it. Woo! Look at that. Whee! There's your faction to start out with. That's my research station. I can only go that far with my jumping, eh? Well, we'll solve that right now. That one in there. Processing power. This one I will now let's have a look at that range. Let's look for a research station. Oh, my nose is just killing me. Just, ugh. There's another equipment dock. Yeah. See, they changed how you make turrets too, which is screwy. Anyway, I'll head over here. I feel like just sitting around eating soup all day. I will become the soup master. Yes, that's right. I will take over the universe and control all the soup. Oh, yeah, this idiot. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I gotta go, what's happening around here, man? What's happening? Yeah. It's like putting an afro on Baby Yoda last night was funny. and then I took him into the Unreal Engine and set his head on fire. See what happens when I get a cold or a flu? Really strange things begin happening. Then somebody sent me a video on Twitter that showed Brie Larson doing the commercial for Nissan. So I said, my response was, oh, so you know in marketing, you know how you put a really gorgeous woman with a really nice car, and it's like the trick on the mind is in marketing is to say you get this really nice car, you get the really nice looking girl. So what this is telling me is you get a really stuck up, man-hating bitch that will nag you forever if you buy this car. We're all laughing about it, eh? It's like, yeah, what a great way to completely annihilate, you know, who's going to be buying your cars, right? Unless they're all, you know, man-hating, lesbian, weirdo, creepy, whatevers. She's just a wingnut. Where they pick these actors up is just amazing, eh? They got to be completely... The reason they pick them up is because they can pay them so freaking less compared to the rest of them, right? And then they just... Then when they're really big events, they throw a few million at them. That's nothing, right? Anyway. It's just hilarious. She was on some show there showing off her, you know, her tits or whatever and trying to make herself seem like a really hot looking something. Meanwhile, she was on that other interview basically telling everybody who would look at them to not look at them anymore because that's bad or some shit. That's like, you can't have it both ways, darling. Really dress her down in that Nissan commercial too. She looks just, it's just like the no makeup version. Am I finally done with this moron here? I can't even pronounce your name. Goodbye. Get lost. Have a nice day. That was tasty. Yeah. Yep. I should blow him up. I don't have to talk to him anymore. Why is this stupid set of headphones not staying on the head? Jesus. It's like somebody snuck in here with a really big head and put them on, and now they're stretched out too much. Which wouldn't surprise me, the way this area lives. Someone coming in, trying them on, messing with them. Wouldn't did it. I come home one day, the roommate wasn't around. He'd gone out to see his mom, and I'd gone out. And I come back, and there's a yellow balloon sitting on the floor. Uh-huh. Yep. Now, you know, it's like, so what's the landlord sneaking in here doing, eh? Makes you wonder. That's why I got my camera pointed at, you know, the door, and it'll trip off, and it will actually, it's like a motion sensor. It'll start recording, and then I have a little spot on the internet where it'll just leave a nice little video, and then, you know, I can just come back and go, ah, ha, 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 ha. Very, very stupid of you to try that, my dears. Technology is grand. No, 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 no. Stupid people doing stupid things again. Yeah. Anyway, we no longer have that landlord manager either. Interesting, and then it suddenly stops afterwards. Alright, let's do some research. Yay. I don't know why I do that. I'll get over to the chat as soon as I get this part of it done anyway. Yeah, snibblies, nibblies. Yeah, and tried out the this Rainbow Six Siege. Yeah, you know, not bad for a free weekend, but you know, I'm not going to invest my time in it because I'm just not buying that. I don't know, it's just whatever. I'm not buying anything until you know, I get a newer PC. So yeah, I'll show it off what I can do with crappy hardware, but that's about it. And I was at the absolute, and you know what, I start the game up, it says, you're using this game with unsupported video drivers, please go upgrade. I can't. NVIDIA stopped. That's one of the reasons why I've got to get a new PC, is because NVIDIA, was it last April? Like, so it just stopped updating the driver for me. You know, like, it was just like a screw you moment. Okay. I'll just go as long as I can though. F them. Put one of these in there. Don't expect any really heavy duty upgrades here. Now I'll show you what I mean by, I'll go to a turret factory and show you guys what I mean by they messed around with how much fun you used to be able to have with this game and with the turrets. I don't know why they do this shit, but anyway. Most of the people playing this game aren't playing multiplayer, they're playing single player little versions like I am, having some fun with it. And that's the whole point, right? Like, I mean, this, almost nobody has there's almost no servers that can handle this game as a server, okay? For any length of time that would be, you know, would be fun. Unless you got brand new hardware. And then there's the, yeah, you gotta play on low settings when you're multiplayer, like, completely. So why not enjoy something a little better with a private server when you know, do it yourself? And that's the, you know, that's why I'm showing off how to have some fun with this. my brand of humor gets me all kinds of friends on Twitter. I guess now, I guess they're they eliminated all the dummies on Twitter or those silly people won't talk to me. I'm not blocked by any of these people. I see what they say. I just don't engage with them. So it's just one of those things where, yeah, every once in a while I just can't help myself. I got to say something really humorous at people, and like, then you'll get like 500 people just going, yeah, that's funny, you know, whatever. I'm like, okay, let's go see how this all works out now. Where is this ship in the sector? Come on, you stupid slow poke of a crap ship. This thing is like annoying. Where is it? I had to go all the way around the building. And he's taking care of it already. Well, that was fun. You didn't need any help at all, you little damn liar. See? My time helping people out, eh? that was fun. Not. So a bunch of us were discussing some of this crap about oil prices and things like that, and I says to one guy, I says, you know what? I'm gonna play the bad guy here, all you think, right? And I'm gonna pretend I'm President Putin. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stop selling oil to anybody other than I need to that makes me enough money to get by. And I'm just gonna sit here for the next 30 or 40 years while the rest of you use up your goddamn oil supplies, and then I'm gonna have it all and then take over the universe. And these guys are like, you know, trying to use big words and everything else, and I'm just laughing at them, going, you know, and if you were smart and were self-aware and had eyeballs, you'd be seeing exactly what I'm talking about. But anyway, carry on. You know, I'm just sort of like, yeah, okay. Yeah, and what's happening? The oil prices are dropping. Oh, everybody's staying home because they don't want to run around and get any flus or viruses anywhere, eh? Maybe we should lessen copyright a little bit while we're at it, and then people could stay at home more and create more stuff. Yeah, because if you stay at home, you don't go out and work and pay money and taxes, right? Anyway. Baby Yoda with his head on fire. That's just what the heck I was thinking. It'd be like some little kid going, ah! Well, this isn't a channel for kids, man. If you can't handle it, you know, you shouldn't be here, you know, that kind of thing. No offense to anybody, but, you know, when I started posting a lot of these free games and stuff like that, you know, I had 4,000 views on a video there, and about 10% of them were kids. And I'm like, who's recommending my video to kids? YouTube. And yet it's a channel not for kids. Okay? It's a game not for kids. You understand why I'm a little aggravated at that? I'd rather have less views and no problems with these stupid American government. Okay? Hey, and if you don't like me calling your government stupid, stop making stupid laws. I even call my own government stupid because it's stupid half the time too. The other time it's just clueless. I've got to see a government be rightly intelligent, Because if they were rightly intelligent, they'd be running the universe. Doesn't take much. Yeah, I guess I'll do these two. This one, there. Alright, shields. Shields. Shields! Shields! Come on! Do it! Yeah. My nose is really bugging me today. It's like something crawls up your nose and starts twitching with the nerves near your brain or some shit. You want to just like stuff a coat hanger up there and just reef out whatever the hell's bugging shit. Probably get a good portion of your brain attached to it and pull it out, and you'd be like, oh, there we go, there's the problem. Wee. Crazy person alert. Crazy person alert. Maybe my roommate got bad weed again or something, and it's floating around in the air making me ill. That could be a possibility as well. I get bad drugs around this universe all the time. It's just like, ugh. That's why I don't do any of that shit no more. I don't know where it comes from. I don't want it. I don't even trust the government to do it right. Targeting, thank you. Come on. So that's the thing, eh? Once you get to a certain save game file size on this in this game, it starts to get a little meh on you. So you gotta start over, which is fine. Yeah, there. I got there. Cooldown. Yeah, take all 4 of those. There, another one with a cooldown. Yes, sir. Yeah, I gotta like that. What do we got here? Yeah, if you're gonna do YouTube, even if you're feeling a little you gotta do it once in a while. You can't just disappear. So, you know, feeling a little better at the moment, so I'll just kind of do some things, and then when yeah, that's it. Yummy, yummy. Gotta have more. Okay. Anyway, they updated the game again today, so there's more stuff they're doing. Fixes and whatever. I'm just not feeling healthy enough to talk about it. Didn't even look, I just posted it. I'll have a look after I'm done my stream. I posted all the changes on there. Just copied it, you know what I mean? And I'll have a look later and say, oh yeah, sure, that's great. Special. Yeah. I'm totally not the guy for your public relations today. Like, yeah, yeah, This is why they send you home at work, because you're just too much of a brain dead shit on days like today. Yeah. Well, what are we going to do here today, boys and girls, ladies and gents? I think we'll take over the universe, one galaxy at a time. It's going to be a little bit of a trek today. We'll start off with, no, we won't do that. We'll do that. Oh, nice. Yay. Oh, man. Yeah. So I goes to the internet just in a less of a panic and more of a curiosity. See what all the symptoms are of this Chinese virus shit, eh? And I got all of them. I got this runny nose. I got, the cough, everything, eh? And I'm like, I haven't been anywhere in weeks. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh yeah. Let's just have some more bullshit about this shit going around, you know. The one thing I saw is they're treating people with like an airborne AIDS. It's like the AIDS drugs they're using to treat it. So I'm like thinking, oh yeah, that's all this universe needs is an airborne AIDS virus. That'll do it. That puts society right where it needs to be. In full crazy mode. Full fucking nuts. Heard my language, but yeah, that would do it. That would definitely do it. I got no contacts to the Chinese at all, so how do I get any of this stuff? You know, that would be my trip. I could see it. You go to a food bank, you pick up a box of crop dinner, and get murdered by the virus or something. It's a good way to get ahead in the lineup, though. I hear they got the virus in the. Yeah. That's it. This is one of the reasons why you don't worry too much about it, because whatever. Unless you're like over 70 or something, I wouldn't worry. It's just like a regular flu. It's only killing old people, so we don't need them anymore anyway. Once you're past 65, they give you retirement, right? They don't want you to have long retirement. They don't want you living to 100. They want you to die in about 5 years, because then they can profit from the fact that you paid into it for millions of years, and then they don't have to pay. That's how it all works. That's how it's all worked so far, right? People start living too long, it's going to screw the whole thing up, you see. This has been one good little choice scam up until now. Yeah. Yep. I don't know. What do I want to do here? I guess I can use ones. There we go. I think that's good enough. Don't really have much up here, do we? I got another one of these now. What's that? Unarmed? Screw it. Alright. Where does this go? Halfway across the galaxy, probably, right? Probably. Where the hell am I anyway? Silliness. Oh yeah, put me up in a corner, eh? Alright, let's go through this thing and see where we end up. See how quickly we get killed today. This ship does not move very fast, man. It's not a fast moving ship. I don't feel well today, but anyway. Actually, let's stop before I go in there. Will I hit it? Do I hit it? Or how far away am I? Just stare at this glowing brown goo or whatever for a minute here while I go say hi to the chat. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably a lack of fresh air in the I haven't been outside in like a week. You know? So it's probably like, I always get sick in the spring and fall anyway. It's just a change of weather, right? It's starting to go from winter to spring, right? Oh, these ships are just crazy, UFO. They're nuts. I'll show you how big this one is. Like, this is what I'm talking about. You build it. Imagine Minecraft in this crap, eh? There's actually a piece of software that you can use that will take 3D models and bring them in, and they were used when the software worked to bring in a lot of this stuff. Now it doesn't really work right. But as you can see, I put a whole bunch of independent weapons. These will fire at things, even though, what's the saying? Even if I'm not targeting them. So I'll put some underneath, some on top, and then I have to keep doing that all the way up the top here. Put some big guns at the front. Alright, you got, this is where some ships can come out, and along the side there. And probably put some really big guns, coaxial style guns here that are really huge at the side, and you just, this is the kind of ship that just strolls up beside you and goes, hi, bye, you're dead. And this is like the precursor to the Star Destroyers. Yeah. Anyway, not gonna make a long one today. Just, why am I not moving forward? Oh, it's because of the whee. It's gonna tell me I'm not strong enough for this area. What is this? Combat instructions. What do you want? Oh, forget it. I don't want that. That's bugged. I'm about to sneeze my brains out. There we go. Yeah. Oh, let's have a little sip of tea. Yeah, there's a good look at it from this. Here, I'll go like this. So you can see it from this kind of a shape. Alright. Let's have a look here. Where am I? How far did I go? Well, not too far. That's good. Let's go meet the natives. Where are we going here? Up this way. Boof. Yeah, and I got all the symptoms of the thing too. Got the headache, got everything, but you know what? I'll just stay here and I'll be fine. You watch. Number one, I was fairly healthy beforehand. Number two, not running around touching everybody. It's creepy in itself, right? Not breathing on people. Hold on here. Get out of that. There. I need to now go over to this thing. Pop up here. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Let me just do this. This is a bit of a cheat. Make him an ally. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Now, sir, what I mean about the turrets. Now they got like these weird looking blueprint things. Alright. Whereas before I could make. He's just trying to make his game look a little more flashy in the pants. The problem is, the more flashy he makes it, the more, you know, it puts resources heavy on things, which is silly. Where am I going to get this? Okay, I see the little thingy. There it is. Yeah. I almost can't hear the gun shoot at the front of this ship either. Come on. Come on, Slowpoke. Let's move. They're around the front here. Oh my god. Where is it? Come on. You can do it. It's over on that side, is it? Tractor beams work. So when you build turrets, you got these stupid things in here. I'm like, oh yeah, that's nothing like confusing the shit out of people playing your game now, and all this shit, right? Oh my god. Well, at least I know I can buy cannons here. Anyway. So over here. I like how the ship vibrates as I drive forward. There we go there. Yep. Oh. Yeah, well, whatever's bugging me is in the throat, so. Yeah. Some bad cheese, man. Nothing in here. Okay. I can't see what's behind there. Come on. Tell him to stop putting these stupid black pop-ups there. Good God, man. Shut. I'm going to blow them up. I am. I'm just going to start blowing shit up that does that. It's annoying as hell. I can't see what's behind that. There's like a ship or something there. No? Oh, there wasn't. Okay, see, that's what I mean. I thought there was a station there. God, that's annoying. I wish, when he brought that in, I was like, bad move. Nothing like annoying the living hell out of everybody. I mean, if you're going to put voices in there, like radio traffic, well, not bad. But if you're going to do that, no. Pop-ups, bad. Bad. Always bad. That was a terrible thing to do. Yeah. Come on, turn around, you slowpoke. Hyperspace. Ahoy! Give me this. Oh, it broke. Oh, man. Okay. Just a minute here. I gotta clean up my desk here. I had a cracker in one of these stupid packages. One side of the package broke. So, of course, when I picked it up and brought it over here, it spilled all over the table. Excuse me for a minute. Tough times, eh? Yeah, it sounds like my microphone, the front of the PC, the USB connector or whatever the hell it is probably starting to fry. Or where you plug it in. As I take this out and plug it into the other thing, I don't get this, so something to do with the wiring. Of course, it'd be something that you can't outright fix because wouldn't want you to be able to do that. He's been playing with these images too. This is looking a little weird. This is interesting. Let me see some of the ships moving around in here. It's different looking. Yeah, I gave up looking for that faction thing. I don't think it works. I don't think it works. I don't think, and nobody playing the game has run into any of these modded factions yet. So I would have to say, at least for now, that it doesn't work. Excuse me here. I'm going to take some of this and I'm going to open it up. I'm going to take. That's right. Blow up. Yep. Hold on here. There we go. What the? Yeah, better. That's one way to ease your throat without medicine. Philadelphia cream cheese. Just take a nice big chunk and slide it into your mouth. Let it kind of dissolve, and then you just let it go into the back of the throat and just coat all the whatever that's in there, and then just slide down into your stomach and dissolve it and crap it back out. There you go. I can't believe I just said that. Yeah, it works for me. Not coughing anymore. It's like a throat lozenge. A little tastier though. Put it with a cracker, you know. It's probably something. You know, the way I look at stuff like that, you get something to eat and then you scratch the back of your throat or something. That's when it irritates. That's probably where half the people get some kind of illness or sickness when stuff happens. Not paying attention to what they're doing. They don't chew their food. Today's comedy brought to you by the letter ah. That's not a letter though. Oh, where the hell am I and why is it so pink? Oh, like the universe isn't this pink. Okay, when I look out there into the sky, it's black, right? Yeah. You only get these colors when you put them through a NASA filter. So you gotta wonder about all these people at NASA, what they're up to. It needs 2 seconds to recharge, right? It doesn't say so. Come on. Oh, there we go. Some gas. Maybe I'll have a pickle. Yeah. Right after eating cheese. Yep. Tandem torpedoes have a red or. I can't even see the color of a torpedo when it's coming at me. I just, oh, that's going to hit me. It's going to hurt. Now, with all these extra guns on this ship, it should be pretty hard, unless you're underneath me, to hit the Empire of Iowa. Good name. Solid. Short, concise. don't even know what I'm doing at the moment. I am in a new area by the looks of her. What I should do is back over here. Where is this thing? There we go. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Asteroids everywhere. Let's get out of this asteroid field, shall we? Unlike Darth Vader, I'm not stupid enough to play around in them with a massive long ship. There we go. Wow, we even have sunlight today. I almost want to just go outside and get some fresh air. Yeah, it's been about a week. We haven't had any sunlight, really. It was all cloudy and kind of like murky. Meh. With all these people paranoid about the virus and all that stuff. You could probably go anywhere and you'd be first in line anyway. No, I don't really want to go anywhere today. But when I'm sick like this, I stay at home. I hibernate. I rarely. Let me put it to you this way: in the last 18 years, this is only the second time I've had a cold or flu. That's right. Yeah. So it makes you wonder. Maybe there's something the roommate give me. He goes out all the time, so like, you know, bring back whatever and breathe on me, and then yeah, sure, buddy. Give me your here. Let's make my engines look proper. Go in here. Alt. Get out of the way. Not too far out of the way. I missed one. There. Okay. There. Good enough. At least it looks symmetrical. Commanding fighters. No, I don't care to command fighters. It starts tossing all these silly missions at me, which you should do if you know you're new to the game and all that, and then ask questions to people. This isn't a how to do it or whatever. This is just me playing the game, mucking around. You watch. I'll go to install Total War Warhammer 2, and then they'll do another DLC. Those people at Steam are idiots. They make you want to have 3 copies of any game that you have there. So a 34 gigabyte game, do the math. And think about it like this. If you have an SSD, do you want them to be constantly, every time they have a bloody update, to be doing that to your goddamn hard drive? No, you don't. You don't want constant reads and writes on a SSD. SSDs are meant to have the actual game stay there. Like, that's why I don't like that technology. It's just garbage. You know, you're wasting your bloody money when you use it. And for people at Steam, you got to be a rich prick to do it, because you're going to have to constantly be buying another hard drive every year and backing up your shit. It's like the entire hardware industry and games industry for a short time there went full retard. They were just doing all kinds of stupid shit. Where am I going here? Okay, it's purple here too, eh? So this... Oh, Small group of alien ships has appeared. Where are they? Okay, let me just quickly do this. We go do this for a second. We'll go in here. That just paused the game for a minute while I actually sort this. Okay. Now I can tell who the aliens are. Death to aliens. Death to all space aliens. We're not part of the galactic empire. I see an orange thing there. Can I have that? How do I get that when you're sitting right on top of it, you moron? Get out of the way, or I'll hit you. Thank you. That's better. It's like the AI is purposely doing shit to annoy you. That wouldn't surprise me either. I really got an urge to eat pickles. Whee! Oh, it's the vinegar, I think. Whenever I get sick, I like to eat vinegar. Salt and vinegar chips and everything else. It's salt and vinegar and everything else. It just sort of kills anything, you know what I mean? It's like a natural disinfectant for life. Okay, nothing in here. That's a weird looking ship. Anyway. Just like to put me right there at them things, doesn't it? Come on here. I need better ship than this. This one's... It's interesting. It's a carrier though, right? Like that's its main purpose is to... Well, that and a big battle ship, broadside ship. Okay, let me just take a break going to the chat while I'm here. How you doing, LB? What's up? Yeah, don't mind me today. I've had a cold or something for a couple of days, so I'm just kind of being silly. I get that way now and then. I just have a short little live stream, let people know I'm still alive anyway. Look forward to lots of crazy things whenever I have a cold or flu. I just do really strange things. I think that's why humanity does so much better than a machine at creation of many things, and will always be so, because once our brains go whoop. So anyway, I'm gonna probably close the live stream here. I just was show off the new update, you know, post what they are, and just kind of go back to having some soup and watching some of you guys and your stuff today while I'm a little under the weather. I'm a lot better than I was yesterday. Yesterday was, ooh, that was, ooh. Yep. Coughing constantly, phlegm, everything else. Yep. Today, a little bit better. Just kind of feel a little warm is all right, you know. So, what is it? Starve a cold, feed a flu. So I'm just stuffing myself full of all kinds of food, right? Yeah, that's it. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna right at an hour here, so we're gonna end this stream here. I know it's a short one, and usually I do long ones, you know. But, you know, in the interest of just staying healthy, just kind of take it easy. And that goes for everyone else. If you do get sick or you do come down with something, don't go out. Call the doctors, call the people first. If you're going to go see one, then they'll make arrangements for you to come and see them. Especially if you have symptoms like the other virus. That's the main thing. You don't just hop in your car and go down to a doctor's office. They don't want you doing that because then you go and get everybody else sick. So, peace out. Everyone have a good and safe little rest of your weekend and enjoy yourselves. I am going to go and have a little snack. Yeah, there we go. Okay, everyone, take it easy. Bye.